Good morning, everyone. Today is lesson number 39. We're gonna talk about XML. Okay, XML is Microsoft version of the text file that be able to uh, set the data in the proper order. So let's look at the value we have in here. The XML version 1.0, you have a square bracket right here, and each of them corresponding to the end tag, which is, look at the end tag. Okay, this corresponds that end tag component is go over here. Okay, and begin, begin at the end, right? UD beginning tag and tag with a backslash here, and alarm, same thing. Okay, state, you have a blank value, location is blank, duration you 1800, and subject is bring pizza home. Okay, so this is the value they call XML. So, and you want to be able to read it and print it. Okay, so what the program here does is it's gonna call the XML DOM, mini DOM library, and it's gonna do a URL library request, these two library here, and the program is gonna call the program called appointment parser, passing the XML file att appointment, which is this one here I just mentioned to you. And let's look at the program itself, what it does. Basically, it's just passing an object. It's an object which is file. It's called XML file. This is the initialize, they call constructor. And you're passing an object, a URL, and a flag, and you initialize the value, whatever you have in here. The main important here is to understand what it does, not too much about the syntax itself. Syntax you can learn it later on. So under the cell, the object you're passing, you have this function here, and you also have the function. If you take a look at the cell itself, the function could be like this. You have element carry, like this. Oh, I think you can do from here too. Well, probably not. You have to do a dot to be able to find it. So the cell is the object you're passing to. You have a bunch of functions that you need to select, get XML, handle appointment. Okay, so what it does is it is initialize it. Okay, cell handler XML and get XML is right here. You want to return the XML value. You're going to do get XML by passing URL, and this function gonna call this. It's gonna print the URL and then get a request, accept, and then you're gonna do a parse here, get element, and then do a bunch of if, and then do an and for loop, and then it return a note. Okay. See, you have this value right here already, right? Name and value, attribute. Name reminder value is 15, which is, you look at here, see the version is 15, reminder is 15, right? So this is all it does. So whatever it's calling, it's going to print it out in here so you can see right here. Okay, and then it's going to return a note. Handle XML, which is right here, right? This guy going to call it. By doing that, you just have to look at the handle XML. It's gonna get element, get the appointment, get the tag name, and it's just gonna do a cell handle appointment. Okay. Get element tag. You see, do that. This is another function, handle appointment, which is you passing whatever the appointment in here, and you can do a for loop, right? So whatever you have here is gonna assign to it, and then it's gonna blank the list up, and this one gonna call this, get a begin, duration, subject, location, UID, It's gonna look at the value in the tag in here, okay, and it's gonna get the information here, and then when it get it, it's gonna append it, and then set everything. You're gonna try, and then if you get an error, it's gonna put error. Otherwise, you're gonna get a state, an alarm, and then you're gonna do a list append it, and get tag gonna call do the same thing and return the value of it, and that's all it does. And then at the end, this is the result you have. You have the value 1, 2, 3, 4, which is like a dictionary, right? A dictionary. Inside dictionary, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the big dictionary, and then another dictionary outside. A nested list, what they say. Okay. Don't worry too much about the syntax, but just make sure you understand what function call what function. Okay. So the whole idea is to familiar with this concept. All right. It's about 6 minutes. I hope you understand what this system, what the program does. The whole point it is okay. All right. Gonna end the lesson for today. See you again next time. Again, this lesson gonna be divided into 3 parts. This is the first part, and there are a couple lessons coming on later on tomorrow and the next day. Okay. Thank you for watching. See you again next time. Bye.